And we are back from the break. Let's get back into Dragon Quest II. Let's see. So, Islandwe is pretty close to going up a level, and so is Elmendretta. We're also building the Enterprise D, but the saucer fell apart at the second to last step of the build, so you're making it, making Geordi rebuild the model instead. Nice. Thank you very much for those bits. All right. Let's see. So we can't get into those doors yet. Can't get around the walls either. So we need to find those keys. We do have 2 sigils now. Alright, next up, we've got Burrowell. That is the next major destination. Alright. Did we look for things out here? Okay. I think we did, and I think we got everything that was out here. How dare they cover up the well? How dare they? Do they not know who I am? Perpetual well descender? Okay, accidentally turned up the volume in my ear up to deafeningly loud. Alright, so we've got 2 item shops. Hello.
Welcome, friends, to Burrowell. We did retreat here beneath the ground in order that we might escape Hargon's attentions.
The chief and the captain of the guard are within. All peaks inside the pot. What? It's some medicinal herbs. All obtains 3 medicinal herbs. Ooh. Alright, well, let's see what we got. 3 more treasures. Alright, well, we gotta find the treasures. That is the most important thing. All peaks inside the pot. What? It's a tombola ticket. All obtains a tombola ticket. This place was once little more than a dank and narrow cave, but slowly, over long years, the survivors of the fall of Renderak have made it as you see it today. With what materials? Chief McLeod. Here do we watch over all those strays and stragglers who are driven from their homes by fiends and who thereafter chance to wash up on our doorstep.
Stop this back, foul fiends.
Excuse me, sir. There's 1 item. There it is. All peaks inside the pot. What? It's a seed of life. All obtains a seed of life. I remember not a thing prior to awakening here in Burrowell. The kindly guards of this fair town did happen upon my prostrate form and bring me back here to safety. But I know not who I am, nor whence I came. I have only one memory, that of a straw hat. When I close my eyes and sleep each night, there it is. Are you Luffy? Let's get a save. Alright. Nothing else to do here. Alright, what do we have in here? I did shutter my humble establishment for want of stock, the fiends having made it impossible to acquire any. Other establishments, too, stand gravely at risk due to the lack of goods to sell. Seems bad. Do you have a single item somewhere around? Alt examines the ground at his feet. What? It's some tombola tickets. Alt obtains 4 tombola tickets. Nice. Multi-Slice was in the lighthouse. You might have forgot you had it on him because he's usually healing or buffing your party. That's fair.
One day I hope to walk under the sun and to scream and to shout as loudly as I please.
Alt peers inside the barrel. What? It's some tombola tickets. Alt obtains 3 tombola tickets. All appears inside the barrel. What? It's an antidotal herb. All obtains an antidotal herb. Alright, so that's all the exterior items. I wish only that my beloved daughter might one day run free and happy beneath the sun, but such wishes are futile in times such as these, I suppose.
Our daughter is forced to live under miserably strict conditions. Why, when there is so much as an inkling of a fiend above, she must remain silent and still as the grave, poor thing.
The fiends that fill the oceans in these parts do not pose much of a threat. The seas to the north, however, are a different story. Many a sailor has met his end in those unwelcoming waters. If winds should turn northwards while you are out at sea, you would do well to aim for the nearest harbor. The weaponry on sale in our town is surpassing fine, I must say. The designs are inspired by generations of Renderakian craftsmanship. So we got 3 items around here. 64 gold? Yeah, we'll say. Need some healing anyway.
'Tis rare for us to receive visitors here in Burrowell. Is all well? You were not espied entering by any onlookers, were you?
Nope. Of course not. What? It's a piece of iron headgear. All obtains a piece of iron headgear. All peaks inside the pot. What? It's a seed of stamina. All obtains a seed of stamina. All obtains 244 gold coins. See, I don't typically use multi-slice because I typically have Crow with a boomerang. No items. Hello. Rabbit tail, banishing bell, medicinal herb, holy water, tangle web, coagulant. Sorry, sir, I'm not going to be keeping you in business today. Somewhere out there in the wide world there existeth a key capable of opening any door. Yet if such a treasure were to fall into the wrong hands, every cell door in the world might be thrown open, all the devils within let loose upon us. Ugh. Oh, don't worry, sir. They don't leave. Trust me.
Wait not for enemy-induced ailments to heal on their own. Nay, if one of your party should succumb to slumber or confusion, heal them as soon as you are able. This especially applieth to paralysis. Time is no balm for this particular affliction during battle. One must needs use the appropriate antidote. I hear tell that maritime monsters are particularly fond of paralyzing their foes. Be sure to take a moonwort bulb or 2 with you should you take to the sea.
Alright, that's the bank. I don't care about the bank. I checked that already. And we got the item there. I hear that the chief's father was a soldier of some standing in Renderak ere its fall. I do not doubt it. He is a fine leader of men. Two items. Aha. What? It's a platinum shield. All obtains a platinum shield. All looks at the bookshelves. What? It's a boom scroll. All obtains a boom scroll. Oh, I didn't even see you here, sir. I was one of the lucky few who did escape Renderak alive. Thankfully, I had my boom scroll and my platinum shield with me, which would keep me alive forever. I remember that fateful night as if it were yestereen. Yestereen? Though they tried their best to protect us, the king and his men were scattered and ultimately overcome. Every time you hear someone use needs must or must need, you want to shake them and tell them to use one or the other, not both. Needs must. Alright. Sonic Boom! Let's teach Boom to Elmandretta there. Elmandretta learns Boom! Now she can boom them all. Alright. Platinum Shield. Not as good. Cannot wear a Platinum Shield. You cannot use a Platinum Shield. You cannot use a Platinum Shield. Alright. It's impressively impervious to fire. Platinum does have a pretty high melting point, actually. Coats his hands with pickle brine. You're next, dragon. Ha! Ha! Can't harm me. Aurora Blade. Alright, that is a lot better for Crow. This blade produces a blindingly bright light when used as an item in battle. Alright, Saw Blade. Sledgehammer. It's nice of them to have a Peter Gabriel song here, though. Iron Shield, Kite Shield, Steel Helmet, Stone Hard Hat, Mink Mantle. No expense has been spared with this extremely classy fur coat. 52,000! Good lord! Good lord! Well, we're not buying that. That is for sure. Five Tombola tickets. Nice. I mean, I'll have to buy that eventually if I want to get all of the items, but...
Scions of the hero's line. Then this is surely the perfect opportunity. Come, we must strike while they are yet with us.
Hush, hush, hush. I need to search those,
I had suspected
those
thou
bags.
would say as much. Wouldst thou so blithely shatter the peace we've striven so hard to safeguard? I have told thee, have I not? As long as the stone is ours, we have naught to fear.
Ah, thee and thy precious stone. Far better to seek the help of heroes than of some goddess-forsaken rock.
Ooh, I like rocks. Is it a pretty rock? I heard you say rock.
Might there be something we can help you with, perhaps?
Thy timing is perfect, friend. We would ask that thy company stand beside us in battle.
Battle? Perhaps you had better explain.
But of course, I'm captain of the town guard. And let us just say that myself and the chief are not entirely in agreement on how our home might best be protected. We
McLeod.
live here in meekness and silence, that the fiends above might not discover us. A guard is posted air overhead, and precious few of us are suffered to leave the town, lest, heavens forbid, we encounter our tormentors.
I mean, this has gone on for a very long time.
Hargon hard by. This is a wise policy indeed.
It is, and yet, this is no way to live.
He's got a
How long
point.
do we mean to subject ourselves to this tiresome life of creeping and cowering? Far better surely to run not from the next cry of monster, but towards it. To stand as one, and strike down those who would strike us down ere they have the chance.
Well, it depends on what level you are.
And invite their fellows to come a-looking for them when they fail to return. And this, assuming we are even able to overcome them in the first place. What sacrifices might the guard, nay, the town, be forced to make shouldst thou fail in thy proposed endeavor?
And so thou proposest that we stand ready with thy wondrous rock, hoping to bargain for our lives instead, should the time come.
What? Give me the rock.
Wondrous rock.
A stone possessed of magical properties.
I like magic stones.
One need only touch it to feel its power.
Better not be a weight stone.
Seemeth the fiends do covet it most mightily.
Could it be?
I had thought to offer it up should Hargon's underlings discover the town, and in exchange for it asked that we be allowed to walk away unscathed.
They wouldn't let that. They wouldn't let you. They'd just take it.
Thou wouldst bargain with demons and expect them to listen. Nay, the fiends would surely take the stone for themselves and slay us all regardless.
Yeah,
Better to stand and fight from the first.
And
definitely.
what of the town elders, and its babes in arms? Wouldst thou have them too stand and fight?
Yeah.
To do so would be suicide. Though the chance of success might be slim, surely 'tis better to attempt to bargain with them than to risk slaughter.
They're monsters.
And besides, to take a life is no easy feat. even the life of a monster.
The captain has the right of it. One cannot hide from monsters and hope for the best. One must eradicate them at the first opportunity.
Wow.
But what of those who fight? What if they should be hurt? Or worse?
I mean, hurts can be healed.
At least they will
Maybe.
have fought. Better that than to hide and hope, only to be discovered and slaughtered regardless.
She's got a
Do
point
you
there.
not agree, cousin? Or would you, too, choose the path of appeasement?
I stand with the chief. We've seen enough death.
Well, surely you must have an opinion one way or the other.
What does Elmondretta not get a choice?
I know not. What say you, cousin?
Oh, are you not going to give me a choice? Oh. Okay, now I get a choice, huh? Alright. Well, hold on. All takes a quick look inside the bag. What? It's a full moon ring. All obtains a full moon ring. I'll be with you guys in a moment. There's just treasures that I need to get, alright? All takes a quick look inside the bag. What? It's a torque of truth. All obtains a torque of truth. Dang it. Dang it. See the treasure there. Stupid doors that are locked by keys I don't have. Have we not enemies enough without making enemies of one another?
The choice must indeed be made. Which is the better of the two? I see the sense in both positions, and yet I see the folly too. You struggle as I do, cousin. Then let us do this. Whichever side you come down in support of, I shall support the other. That way, neither faction shall feel unduly slighted.
Wow. But then we'd be at a stalemate still. Wherefore must we continue to cower here beneath the earth? We must fight, dash it all! I can hardly hope to face the fiends and prevail even once, let alone time and time again. Nay, our only hope is to negotiate.
Do you agree with me, Ald, that the fiends must be eradicated?
Yep. I do.
I merely wish to see as many people as possible spared the horrors of war. Is this cowardice? Perhaps. Nevertheless.
Chief, McLeod, Captain, a report from over ground. Monsters, perhaps a scouting party. The entranceway has been sealed and we await further orders.
Perfect. Come, let us rid you of this monstrous menace.
Aye, with thine aid, perchance we might prevail. No more shall we be punished for crimes not our own. Bye-bye! But wait! And I guess we follow after. Fools, come after them! Whee! Well, they're still in my party. We truly mean to fight them? Yeah. All went above, though the fiends are abroad. What should we do? Go murder them. And then use their blood to paint a sign that says, "No monsters allowed." I got the highest agility. I should be fast.
I am wounded.
That's okay. We're here.
Calm yourself, please. Your hurt is not a grave one.
But the blood...
Wow.
What nest of humans have we stumbled upon here?
I think it's the voice of one of the fairies.
Aid me in destroying them. Lord Hargon shall hear of our achievement.
Suck you, beast, huh?
But what, worm? Again you tremble and stutter and diddle like a ninny. And you call yourself a monster?
I'm a weak monster.
Watch as I slay these humans here. Then do as I do. The little one shall be yours.
Mmm, delicious babies.
Please, is there naught we might do to convince you to leave these poor people in peace? Must we fight? Is there truly no other way?
There's no other way but this.
Okay, bring it upon yourself. Succubus appears. I'm highly amused by the bat nose on the forehead. Alright, so a cattle prod, flying knee, demon demeanor, all work. Let's go with muster strength. Let's go with a kabuff. Let's go with a sap. And let's go with an oomph on all. I don't know how tough she'll be, but...
Time to tip the scales. In the name
Oh!
of the goddess.
Resistant to sap, okay. Good. Ultimately, though, you can't see the worth of siding with the chief, even if they give the sigil to the monsters. They'll all die either way. Yeah, like, if we weren't talking about monsters, I could definitely see siding with the chief, but we're talking about monsters that want to kill all humans anyway. Demon Demeanor is 7, Cattle Prod is 7, Flying Knee is 3. We're going with Flying Knee. I think they all basically do the same amount of damage. Go with Lightning Slash there. Heal yourself, and we can oomph you. 681, pretty nice. Oh no.
Come to your senses.
Let's see. You don't have Fizzle. But we can Magic Barrier. 354. Oh. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Bye, Almendretta. Full heal yourself. Mid heal yourself even though you're fuddled. And you dodge that? That's very annoying. Okay, boom. Island Wee's dead. Alright. Staff of Resurrection on Islandwee. Zing on Almendretta. Dang it.
Zing!
Dang it! Oh no. 48 damage on Crow. Alright, well. At least it's gonna run out basically immediately, but... Ow! Well. I wonder if this thing just has a very high chance of confusion. I don't know that I have anything in my inventory that will protect against confusion. Zing is not. Neither is Zin. Kazing is. That's Bedazzle. That's Sleep. Alright. Muster Strength. Let's try Fizzle. So we know that Sap doesn't work, so you can Kabuff, and you go ahead and Oomph, Ald.
I can help.
And resistant to fizzle. Okay, 40 damage, that's fine. Flying knee. Trying to think if there's anything else that I can do to resist that. Yeah, I'm thinking magic barrier. Let's try Zapple. Got Frizzle. I could try Rib Tickler again. Magic Barrier will help against the booms as well, the kabooms. 667? Oh, no. Okay, bang, that's fine. 112, alright, that's pretty good damage. Elmandretta returns to her senses, good. Flying knee. Zapple. Try Rib Tickler again. Nothing's about to run out. Haven't found anything that helps with preventing it from doing the things that it has been doing, shall we say. Let's go with a Soothing Song. 100.
I'm so sorry.
343. And a little bit of healing. Okay. There's a boom. That's fine. Alright, our defense is about to go down. Not that she's been doing too many physical attacks. So I don't know that I care about... I don't know that I care about buffing. Let's keep trying Rib Tickler. Okay, dodgy dance. It's okay. It's not ideal, but it's okay. Oh no. Good news is that that is about to run out, but that's not great. Let's Ka-Clang. Okay, it looks like that just gets rid of your buffs entirely anyway. So everything was about to run out. Everything important. Okay. So once again, we'll go ahead and muster strength. Let's go ahead and mid-heal yourself. You Kabuff. And you Oomph-Ald. We'll get Magic Barrier up next round. Okay, no one got confused at least. Yeah, the priority is pretty great. Flying knee. Full heal. Yeah, full heal on Elmandretta just to be on the safe side. Try a Rib Tickler again. Right, Magic Barrier. 686, very nice.
Thank you. Time to tip the scales.
Nope. double fuddle. Very annoying. Flying knee. Mid-heal on yourself. Rib tickler just to see if that works. Mid-heal on yourself. Boom. And a fuddle.
So sorry.
Well, Rib Tickler hasn't been effective against this thing at all, but... Flying knee. Might as well zapple. Eats pudding at me. How do you eat pudding at me? I'm confused. Let's go ahead and get Kabuff back up just to be on the safe side, and Soothing Salt. Or we could kill her. Down she goes.
Desserts.
The Succubeast is defeated. 1,078 experience points, 338 gold coins. Elmandretta reaches level 24. 6 hit points, 11 MP, 4 strength, 3 resilience, 4 agility, 4 stamina, 4 wisdom, and 5 luck. Islandwe reaches level 31. Alright, 11 hit points, 8 MP, 3 strength, 3 resilience. Holy cow. 7 agility. That's a big boost. So I was misreading it. For a second there, I thought I got more than 10. I was thinking like 106 to 119. Just brain swapped some numbers around. 4 stamina, 3 wisdom, and 1 luck.
There was no reasoning with that wicked creature. There never would have been.
Exactly.
Please, I beg of you, spare me.
Do you think us foolish enough to fall for such theatrics?
I think it's a little kid. A little baby.
I swear to you, this is no ruse. I do not wish to fight with humans. I cannot.
I don't even have any attack spells or attack abilities.
But you serve Hargon, do you not?
I do, albeit poorly, for I am unable to raise a claw in anger, as I say.
What poison is this? You wish us to believe that you have never harmed a human, and by so doing save your worthless life. Would you extend the same mercy to others? The people of Moonbrook, perhaps?
I don't think he was at Moonbrook.
Did you beg of foul Hargon that he spare the lives of those poor innocents as you beg for your own? No. At best you did naught but stand by and watch as they were slaughtered. You are as guilty as the rest of your kind.
This one might not even have known.
To be spared, my people's pleas fell on deaf ears. They were cut down where they stood, and now you ask that we heed your own pleas for mercy?
I mean, we can be better than them.
I know not what to say. It is true. I stood by and listened as my companions spoke of eradicating your kind. I did naught to stop them. I gave little thought to the terror they endured. But now I know that terror for myself. And in knowing it, I see for the first time the gravity of the crimes my kind have inflicted and continue to inflict upon yours. You are correct in all that you have said. I am a moonster.
A moonster?
In the truest sense of the
What's
word.
a moonster?
And I do not deserve to be spared.
You are. And I shall not spare you. You who did nothing as Moonbrook was laid waste.
I don't think she can bring herself to do it, though.
Surely this is not...
Wait! He is a monster, this much is true. And a servant of foul Hargon.
He doesn't have to serve Hargon.
Through our veins flows the blood of heroes. Is it the act of a hero to strike down an enemy who repents, who begs plaintively for mercy?
Yes.
Why do you ask this of me now?
Because we didn't have an opportunity to ask before.
Because it pains you to do this. I see it, even as you raise your hand to strike, but you think it a betrayal of your people not to strike. And so you would do so regardless. But please, I beg of you, stay your hand.
Would my people not hate me for sparing this pathetic creature?
Yeah, probably not.
I know not, but
I mean, the good ones wouldn't.
think instead of this. What would your father have said?
Well, he was kind of a jerk, so he would have wanted the monster cut down.
He would have told me that he loved me no matter what I chose to do.
What if you became a monster? Would he still love you? The monster's like, what am I supposed to do now? Forgive me, I had thought it... No, that's the captain, the blonde one. Forgive me, I had thought it all so simple, but I had never known the terror of true battle. Though my sword was drawn, I could scarce lift it, and my knees knocked like unto those of a frightened child. You had the right of it all along, Chief MacLeod. Though it is easy to speak of fighting fiends and returning home replete with tales of heroism, 'tis a far harder thing to do it. I pray that one day you might see fit to forgive my foolishness. Nonsense, I too was a fool. What manner of man imagineth that a monster can be reasoned with? Well, I mean, that one upstairs was reasoned with. As if we were equals at the bargaining table, and not the bitterest of foes. It is as you said, they would simply have taken the stone and our lives with it. It is I who should be seeking thy forgiveness. This stone of which you speak, might we be permitted to examine it? We seek just such an item, as it happens. Alas, it is not here in the village. It was hidden away in a shrine on a certain island east of here for safekeeping. But it is yours should you wish it. That our holding on to it will do little good for any of us is more than proven. Truly? Truly, here, this letter shall show to the guardsmen that you are deserving of entry. I'll obtain the letter from the chief, MacLeod. Thank you. Let this be your thanks for coming to our aid, and my apology for the trouble we have caused you. Though our struggle with the monsters is far from over, you have tipped the scales in our favor, however slightly. No more fiends have emerged, and the one whose life you spared did go by his own volition into a cell in the town jail. And he seemeth more than willing to apprise us of his fellow monsters' movements and motivations. If it might help spare even one life, as he put it. I pray that the knowledge he offereth might help us to evade the monster's notice for a little while longer. Yes, that would be most agreeable. We've caused you much inconvenience. Please, lay down your heads at the inn ere you depart. A night's rest free of charge is the very least we can do. Bye-bye! Alright, our objectives have been updated. Where was the inn again? Alright. Hello! Free stay! The chief did inform me of all that you've done to help protect our beloved town. Please, you must stay here this night, free of charge, of course. Well, would that please you? Sure. Our monster's going to attack us in the
Are
night.
you awake?
No, I'm not awake.
Very droll, then you are.
No, I'm not.
I too am awake.
As am I. Wide awake, in fact.
We shouldn't have all had 8 Mountain Dews before bed.
Forgive me. I did not mean for us to quarrel. I should have been more considerate of your feelings.
The fault is as much mine as yours.
And by that, I mean
What
it's all
leader
yours.
would not wish to protect the villagers in his charge. And yet...
Oh, fie upon you both! Cease your bickering! I can bear it no longer! We were faced with an impossible choice. Who could blame us for struggling?
It wasn't impossible.
You are right, of course. Forgive me.
To quarrel is the work of fools, so says our father.
And he speaks the truth. I have been a fool. We both have.
There's plenty of reasons to quarrel, though.
You have my apologies. And my thanks.
Now that I think upon it, I fear that neither of our friends had the right of it. The captain wished to fight, yet could not when the moment came. And the chief wished to parley with beasts.
Parley?
A fool's errand, if ever there was one.
Perhaps.
Parley?
And yet, if neither path is right, then all are wrong.
Indeed.
That means that there's other paths.
Peace may be returned to this village, to this world, but by one means and one means alone. The defeat of foul Hargon.
Wow, that thing that we've been
Hear,
planning to
hear.
do all along.
And we shall not achieve our end divided, so let us stand together.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Under my rule. Where's the left side of the room for guys and the right side for girls? Alright, head to the shrine on the island east of Burrow. Right, that's the door right there. Okay, well, let's go ahead and leave. Actually, let's go see the monster. Can we talk to him? Hey, we can! Come on, little monster.
Oh, good day. Allow me to thank you once again for sparing my worthless life.
You're welcome.
And allow me to apologize. It was not you who destroyed my homeland.
Perhaps not, but nor did I go to your people's aid. I have decided to try and do what I might to make amends. Already have I shared moods with the chief that I pray might be of use in protecting this community.
And I'm sure it will be. There is much that only you could know.
Come on,
We
you should join
were
us.
told that you asked to be locked in a cell.
We could use more
I
party
did.
members.
A launch to loosen the village is the last thing these people need. So I thought it best that I be confined. At least until such time as they feel I might be trusted. I have heard my whole life of the maliciousness of humans, but now that I find myself among you, I see that these were lies. No monster ever permitted me to share my true feelings as the people of Burrowell have. And so, I wish to live among you from now on.
We are
Aww.
honored indeed that you think so highly of our kind. We shall visit you again when next we are in Burrowell.
Thank you.
Aww. It's adorable. Sadly, we have no keys to open those doors. Alright, well, let's go ahead and leave. Yeah, it's a faster way out. Okay. So that's the, oh. I did not mean to go back into town. Jeez. There's our boat. Let's get on board. Whee! Hi, monsters. Alright, let's get our equipment back properly set up. Gustarang. Bonk all of those to death. Sadly, they're not worth that much experience. Actually, wait. I could just teleport there. I'm silly. Alright, the Shrine of Flames. Let's go. Whee! Okay, yeah, we want to go up there. Six treasures left, huh? Hello! We have a pass.
Ald, if you would.
What is this? A letter from the chief? Cloud? One moment. Yep, unfortunately for you, I can't read. Sounds, you did strike down a throng of slavering fiends for the sake of fair Burrowell?
He was really just one.
And you have our thanks. And as if it even needed to be said, our permission to pass, please.
Well, you better have your permission to pass. Jeez.
Our work here is done, and we shall soon return to Burrowell. Ah, home sweet home. You did go to battle on behalf of our beloved home, did you not? You have our thanks, friends.
Can I have some items? Well, there's an item. Ald appears inside the pot. What? It's a seat of agility. Ald obtains a seat of agility. Yeah, not exactly a throng. Not exactly a throng. Ald takes a quick look inside the bag that I didn't even see there. I see it now, but geez. 960 gold coins. Curses. Stupid keys. The tablet emits a fiery glow. I had not imagined that we would acquire a sigil by sparing a monster. If that is what it truly is. Something. There will be little need to worry on that front. After all, you said it yourself. The power emanating from within is palpable. Ald obtains the Sun Sigil. Awarded for obtaining the Sun Sigil. Into the light. This track feels oddly ominous. It's more of a sad one. One of the sadder ones.
Here?
What?
Scions of Erdrick, can you hear me?
No, speak up.
We are in need of your aid. Come to the Shrine of Rain, quickly.
Oh, but I was just there.
That was the Overseer, was it not?
Let us do as she says, and make for the Shrine of Rain. Something is clearly amiss.
If you say so. The excellent effects of the Sun Sigil. Sun Sigil makes standard attacks and some abilities more likely to land critical hits. Yes. Alright, there's still 4 treasures. Ald examines the ground at his feet. What? It's a seat of strength. Ald obtains a seat of strength. Oh, I didn't even see the barrels there. Jeez. Ald peers inside the barrel. What? It's a moonwort bulb. Ald obtains a moonwort bulb. Ald peers inside the barrel. What? It's some strong medicine. Ald obtains some strong medicine. Alright, so the chest is the only thing that's left. Go ahead and zoom to the Shrine of Rain. Now you need Titus's sword, and you can make his ultimate weapon. Dragon Quest and keys. Get a new key, go to retrace the entire map looking for the stuff that you have to leave behind. Yep. Yep. Although sometimes you will get to new places that you have not been to, that you could not have been to before you got the key, and you'll find things locked with that key. And it's like, why not just have this be unlocked? Like, what's the point? Alright, up we go. Bonk! Do-do-do-do-do. Alright, just straight across. Bonk. Excellent. Someone might have sequence broken something. I suppose that is possible. I did spend a little bit of time recently getting the Venus Sigil in Final Fantasy X. A little bit of lightning dodging. As you do. I mostly did it for the other rewards, though. The other rewards you get for it are pretty nice. And if you've already gone part way, you might as well go all the way. Okay, congratulations, sir, on dying. Watched a video on N64 RPGs recently, and they did include Zelda because those are more Metroidvanias. You were like, huh, not entirely wrong. Made you think of how sequence unfolding works in games. I wouldn't consider them... I mean, okay, so I haven't played the N64 Zelda games. I haven't even seen much of them. Like, I've never actually sat down for a significant period of time to watch people play them. Looks like the monsters have gone thanks to you. We owe you one. I just fought some. And also, there's apparently a problem here that I've had to come back for. It's more the get this to unlock the ability to go there gameplay loop. I guess. I don't know. I mean, you could definitely have games that are multiple things. A game can be an RPG and a Metroidvania. Looking at you, later Castlevania games. Those horrible monsters, this place is holy. How dare they attack it? Pardon me. And why did they attack it anyway? They've never done anything like that before. I wonder if we have another fairy over here. Yes, we do. Don't forget your promise, all right? Mum's the word about my little slip-up. Slip-ups. Some of the sigils were a pain to get in 10. Lightning dodging, playing a lot of Blitzball for Wakka's. Sigils and ultimate weapon. Butterfly dodging for Kamari's. Yeah. And I don't remember which ones they were, but there were at least like 2 that I found incredibly easy to get in my original playthrough. And others that I didn't bother, like Wakka's. And I definitely remember, like, getting to the final boss, and it was just, like, 2 hits took him out with the super weapons, and I just, like, used the people who had the damage limit break thing going on. Alright, we do have an ad break that is about to start. Okay, very good. So I think I'm going to step away for a minute. For those watching on YouTube, we'll be back with the next episode. For those watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere because we'll be continuing momentarily.